throughout her life she had lots of different groups of friends from all over, and sometimes we got to know each other and sometimes we didn't, and I just thought it would be a lot of people thought that would be a really good idea to get all those groups of friends together from all the different parts of her life and just remember her as that group, because that really represents all the different parts of her life, and bringing her together, bringing us together in that way sort of feels like having her here. And so another thing that I wanted to do today was just, if you guys, it's really casual, if you don't want to get up and say something, you're welcome to, anything you want to share. There's a scrapbook that we're putting together if you want to write a memory or anything you want to say, or if you want to read something from a scrapbook to everyone. This is just a place where we can all feel comfortable to talk about her, because we all loved her so much, and she meant a lot to each and every one of us in so many different ways. So if anybody, I don't want to put anybody on the spot, but if anybody wants to say anything, if not, you guys can just mingle and tell stories to each other. And so thanks for coming, and let's just honor Elana and remember her, because she definitely deserves it. So, alright, that's all. If you guys want to mingle, I don't know. Does nobody want to say anything? Or I think it might be better if people want a scrapbook. There's two things. There's a laptop up here where people can write stories, or there's something over there. And a little bit later we might be able to read stuff or just talk about it. Any way, I don't know. It's not really organized. Not my forte. But
It's lovely, Rachel. It's really, for us, so meaningful. Seeing all these people is so beautiful for me particularly, and I'm sure for Isaac, because really the one thing that we loved the most was all of you guys. And without all of you guys, Elana was not really herself. So being with you makes us feel like we're with her, I guess.
yeah. I mean, I could start a little bit of how Elana was part of my life. For years, I guess, throughout, I think it started in 8th grade, where I discovered your back door to your basement. And once we discovered that, I don't even know who I was with.
Or the bedroom window.
Yeah, that was later. That wasn't until a few months, maybe a year later. But it was just always open. And I would go in there with friends, and I was friends with Elana at school, and we definitely had a good relationship. But I would just come over and we would sit and talk forever. And she taught me a lot about music and all the things that you want to do as an adolescent, as a teenager, in that dreadful life that is that part of everyone's life. And she was such a big part of that. And what ended up happening was every single Friday night, Avi Walter, who lives 2 houses down, would pick me up, and we would say we were going somewhere, I don't know where, and we would come by and either go through the front door sometimes, or sometimes we would knock on the window and she'd come out and open the door for us, and we would just sit in her room and talk, and that was just a ritual. It became every single Friday night for years, and it was, I mean, that meant so much to me. And it wasn't just me that was going and Avi, it was people just started going. It was just something that we did, and it was, I mean, what more can you ask for throughout adolescence when you have a place where friends will just be always, and you can just go there, and without a doubt there will be people there that you can talk to whether you need anything, whether you just need to hang out. It was just the comfort zone and the growing up zone, and all the important things that happened at that point in my life. A lot of those things happened in that bedroom, in that basement, mostly just with Elana, and I just couldn't be more grateful to have that as part of my life.
Not on the bus we made you guys take to.
Oh my God! My parents and you guys sent me and Elana to that art camp in Georgetown, where we had to take like 4 buses. I don't know why no one drove us. But it literally took us like 2 hours to get there every morning, and then we had like 3 hours of drawing class.